Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You heard it right, daily vlogs are back for 31 days, hopefully. Daily December, here we go. Now, I'm inspired by a lot of people that I know locally, people that I know through the internet, so don't actually know. And one of those people is Tyler Pierce, aka the vegan cyclist. Now, last year, Tyler Pierce did a Train Like a Pro series in December, and I did a rip-off of that. I tried to train for 2 weeks like a pro, completely failed, nowhere near fit enough, crumbled after about 6 or 7 days. This year, however, I'm gonna try the same thing, but for a month. So what can possibly go wrong? However, I'm gonna realign my expectations. I'm not gonna be training like a pro. I'm gonna be training like somebody who's working a full-time job, which I am for the first 2 and a bit weeks of this series. But I'm just gonna try and make training my #1 focus, my #1 priority in life. Obviously, I've still got to spend time with Liz, do things in the house, go to work, all those sorts of things. But over the last month or so, I really haven't been too focused on training. So I'm going to try and flip the script and really make it a focus. I've got a lot of work to do, and this is where it's going to start. And I thought, what better way to document it than in a daily video? So day one was actually the 30th of November today, because that's how the YouTube world works. It's going to kick off with a ramp test. 2 reasons. One reason is because my coach has told me to. So it's been 8 weeks since I did my last one. Done a bit of training since then, so it's important to get my zones accurate for training. But also, I want to make sure my zones are accurate because I haven't done a great deal of work on the bike in the last 8 weeks. I've done okay. I think my threshold will be there or thereabouts similar, but I just want to make sure it's correct. If it's lower, then it needs to be lower. If it's higher, then it needs to be higher. This training needs to be efficient, so that's going to be the plan. Now, for those that have done ramp tests before, you know what the deal is. You just start off easy. It goes up 20 watts in power each minute until you can't pedal anymore. So that's going to be the plan. 8 weeks ago, I had a threshold of 352 watts. I'm going to try and beat that tonight. As I say, I haven't trained a huge amount. I've probably done between 4 and 8 hours a week on the bike, made up of some intervals and some steady endurance riding. More recently, I've been doing more endurance riding than I have intervals. However, when I did this test a few weeks ago, I did have a cold. So in my mind, surely, please, I'm going to be a little bit better than I was then because I don't have a cold. But anyway, I'm going to get into it. Liz tells me that she's now a professional photographer. Now I've got a new camera. She's going to be charging me to do this video. So hopefully she's going to come out and, I don't know, wave the camera around my face whilst I'm breathing far too heavily. Let's give it a go. Day one, here we go. Please do support me through this. I'm gonna need every little bit of encouragement I can. If you wanna jump on the bandwagon, please feel free to join me. Let's absolutely smash December. It's gonna be a month of 2 halves for me. The first 2.5 weeks, I am gonna be at work full time. And then the second 2 weeks, I've actually got 2 weeks off of work. So I should be able to, in theory, lift the training a little bit. But as we know, that's not always how it happens. Anyway, let's get cracked on with this ramp test. Before prep-wise, I'm going to have one of these dinky little cans of Coke. I don't want to like psych myself up like caffeine and sugar and stuff before a ramp test because that's not what you do before every training session. But I feel like morale-wise, I need this. So let's get cracking. So weak, coat-necked. One last nervous wee, then I'm going to get on the bike. I have been using this Tax Neo 2T for the last few weeks. However, I'm going to use my kicker bike for this session because I last tested on the kicker bike. I have done some review content on the Neo 2T, which is going to come out at some point in the next couple of weeks. But I need to compare apples to apples and use the same machine that I did last time. So let's go. 400.
Dig deep. Grit them teeth. Keep going. pushing. Up, 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 up. Awesome. See this one through, go on. Well done. What is it?
I'll do 358.
What was it before?
352.
Oh, well done. How long do you keep me the while I'm charging?
It's so hard to know whether you're stopping because it's physically hard or mentally hard. Like, I knew I'd gone further than I did last time. I don't know whether that plays on your mind or not. I knew I'd gone about 20 seconds further, but it was still really hard. So either way, I couldn't pedal anymore. That's okay though, 6 watts in 8 weeks, I'll take that. You can vary so much from day to day alone, so it's hard to tell whether there's actually like a true increase, but either way, I'll take it. I'm 8 weeks into a 16-week bike block, but the focus is spending more time running, so if I can keep it around there, I'll be dead happy. I'm trying not to hurt myself too much on the bike so I can get some quality runs in. Cool. Anyway, that is it. That's day 1 of daily December, so thank you very much for watching. We're in for a hell of a month ahead, I hope. So yeah, let's get ready for me napping at the weekends, like normal. What's am I going to be doing?
Normal, isn't it?
Yeah, being weighted on hand and foot now. I'm going to try and document as much. I'm going to try and document as much as I can. Let me know down below how your winter training's going. If you want to get involved with having a real focus in December, let's get involved. Whew. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM. Feels good saying that again. Tomorrow. See you later.
Bye.